Okay guys, here we are back again with the second flight of the ASW-28 103-inch wingspan. This plane is just an absolute blast to fly for a slow flyer. We just landed right straight dead in front of us the last time with our first time landing it with full flaps. We've put about 12 or 15 flights on it so far, and that was the first time we've ever landed it with flaps, or any RC plane with flaps for that matter, and landed it right straight in front of us, which that was quite impressive for our first landing with flaps, for me anyway. But here we go again. We always take off with no flaps at full throttle, and then just as soon as we let go of it, bring the throttle back about half, or a little under half, and it just flies absolutely amazing. It really does. For a foamy at a 103-inch wingspan, it really doesn't like wind all that much. I can say that. We've had it out on a couple breezy days, but it does not like wind. A little too much wing flex, I feel, for it to fly well in the wind. Even though it is a glider, it just doesn't seem to like the wind. It doesn't. Maybe if it had a gyro or something like that in it, it might, but completely stock with just a receiver, it does not like wind. Which I have a Pixhawk 4 at the house. I also have a A3 Pro gyro, which is strictly a fixed wing gyro. Of course, the Pixhawk can be put on any platform, surface or ground, but and we had that in the Volantex Ranger EX at one time when we had a FPV setup on it, which we still have that plane. But we need to set it back up and get it flying again. We got to put the 4 wing servos back in it. But this thing just flies absolutely amazing in zero wind. Let's see if we can do another low-level flyby here at a pretty low airspeed. This thing just glides. I mean, it's amazing how well this thing flies. Try to see if we can get down here a little bit lower this time. Just come right down the runway. There we go. That was a beautiful flyby. Just right at head height, about 5-6 feet off the ground, about 6 feet off the ground. For a foamy, this is one of my favorite flyers right here. I've never been a big fan of foamies. Once I started flying balsa, this was the first foamy I'd bought in a long time, but I really like it. Okay, full flaps. We're going to try to land again under flaps. It's our first timer going off a minute out. Zero throttle. Oh, left wingtip caught the ground.